All right, good morning, everybody. It's Bill Hurrelbrink with KCTV5 and the morning news. We are getting ready for Bill's weekend picks here for March what is today? The 21st, I think. Big weekend full of lots of activities happening in Kansas City this week, and we're going to skim across several of the events because it is another busy weekend in Kansas City with lots happening all over town. And again, we're just going to give you a sample of a few of the things that are going on here in Kansas City this week. And we're going to start in Olathe. This is an event happening tomorrow night. It's down at KC Wine Company. Now, across Christmas time, we always have a lot of those Christmas pop-up bars. Well, this weekend it starts their Easter hop-up bar at KC Wine Company in Olathe. You can stop by beginning tomorrow and every weekend through Easter, even the weekend after Easter. Now, the only day they're not going to be doing it is on the 31st for Easter Sunday, but they have lots of fun events planned down there. Keep in mind, this is a 21 and over event. They're going to have lots of different drink options. We'll open up a few of them for you right here so you can see. So they're going to have their Cottontail Mojito, a Buzzed Bunny, plus a lot of the different wine options that they have there at KC Wine Company. You can see here on your screen. Also different wines, and then some hard cider and beer available as well. Again, that is the KC Wine Company Easter Hop-Up Bar event, and that gets underway tomorrow over at KC Wine Company. That is down off South Gardner Road in Olathe. Coming up next, some events happening down in the Stockyards area, if you are familiar with that. It's called Hy-Vee Arena now, but back when I was a kid, it was called Kemper Arena, and there's going to be a show this weekend that's going to take us back in the day. You guys remember Warrant, don't you? Lita Ford, Firehouse, Great White, they are going to be in concert tomorrow night at Kemper Arena or Hy-Vee Arena. So that takes me way back because I know these guys played that venue back in the 80s as well. So again, you can rock out to the songs of Warrant, Lita Ford, Firehouse, and Great White. Now, Warrant had lots of big hits back in the 80s and the 90s. They, of course, had Cherry Pie, Heaven, Down Boys, Sometimes She Cries, and several others. Lita Ford, her successful song. That was Close My Eyes Forever. That was a duet with Ozzy Osbourne. Great White, obviously, Once Bitten, Twice Shy. You know all those songs. Tickets get underway, or tickets start at $49. They do have front floor seating for $79 there, but the first two rows are already sold out. So if you have not got your tickets to that one yet, well, then you still can go, but you just can't get those front two rows there. But again, that is coming up tomorrow. Warrant, Lita Ford, Firehouse, and Great White at Hy-Vee Arena. If you want to stick to the sports trends, there is so much happening in the terms or in the sports world downtown. We're going to start with NAIA basketball because that is getting underway this weekend as well downtown. And what's cool about it is that the NAIA is headquartered right here in Kansas City, kind of catty corner across from Barney Alice Plaza. But all those teams are getting together and going after the championship rounds coming up here. They're starting actually tonight as well. So it's a round of 16 tonight that will continue into tomorrow. The quarterfinals are happening on Saturday, and then the championship is going to be next week on Monday and Tuesday. So expect to see more teams and fans of all those NAIA schools downtown this weekend as they get ready to go for the portions of their championship tournament. And tonight on KCTV5 News at 10 p.m., Neil Jones is going to take us through some of the history of this remarkable venue in downtown Kansas City in Municipal Auditorium. It's a very historic venue. It's hosted more than just the NAIA championships down there, but it's also has hosted several different presidents, several different college divisions, championship games as well. So Neil is going to take us through some cool interviews, as you can see right here, coming up later on tonight on KCTV5 News at 10 p.m. on the history and how how Municipal Stadium came to exist here in Kansas City and what all is happening down there. So make sure you check that out. It's one you're definitely not going to want to miss. That is coming up tonight at 10 p.m. It's also already streaming on our website. That's KCTV5.com. But also happening downtown, some more events for college. This is the NCAA Wrestling Championship. That's taking place just down the road from Municipal Auditorium over at T-Mobile Center. Now, typically when we talk wrestling at T-Mobile Center, we think about the WWE and, John Cena, The Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, all those guys, right? Well, get out of the way, WWE. Like I said, the NCAA wrestling tournament takes the main stage for their national championship tournament this weekend. They're going to have matches beginning today with the championship rounds happening on Saturday, and they also posted some of these videos on social media. So we're excited to have yet another national sporting event here in Kansas City, and want to extend a big welcome to all of our visitors from out of town who are coming to T-Mobile Center for the weekend. There are plenty of tickets available. You can get over to the NCAA ticketing website. This is where it is here. You can see up in the browser there, but they can get you tickets and all the packages that they have put together there if you wanted to go check that out. So again, yet another big thing happening downtown. And then if you want to get over to the west side of town on Saturday night, Sporting Kansas City has yet another home match. They're going to be taking on the LA Galaxy. This is some drone video they have posted of Children's Mercy Park from their last match. Of course, all the fireworks going off there. Just such a big event happening at Children's Mercy Park. Here's some highlights from their last match when they came to Kansas City, when they had their first match here in Kansas City for the season. But again, they are back at it, 7:30 on Saturday night. Children's Mercy Park taking on the LA Galaxy. They have all the ticket information you could want there on their website. Now we're back to some more music stuff, because now we're swinging back to the downtown area, because coming up on Saturday, this might be the most excited I've been about an event. It's going to be not March Madness, March Sadness, because it's the Emo Night Tour that's coming to Power and Light. You remember your angst-ridden teenage years when you listened to Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, and bands like that, right? Well, it's KC Emo instead of KCMO, you get it? For one night only, you can come relive all those teenage years down at Power and Light. My Chemical Romance, come on, you know all those bands. And the price is right for this one. On the Facebook site for this, it does say that it's free. So as long as you can get down to Power and Light coming up on Saturday night, you could go and have some fun doing that. But one thing we might want to take a look at here is, Greg, why don't you come on and swing on in here a little bit? Let's see if we can make some room for my buddy Greg.
I'm swinging.
Are you sitting down?
Yeah.
Okay.
How's the air up there?
Me too. That looks ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Pull your chair up. We didn't.
No, we're gonna do one of these.
I wanted to bring in my buddy Gray, because we
Yeah.
do have some weather changes happening here this weekend,
We
especially
do.
Sunday night into Monday. So kind of give us like the quick 30,000-foot view of what people need to know as we head into the weekend.
Right. So Saturday, there's an opportunity for a little bit of shower activity. It's very, very small, isolated, and it's still talking like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So if you are going to go to Sporting KC, right, after the game, you might need the window wipers. It's nothing to really write home about. I don't think this is going to be a torrential rain situation for you. You should be pretty safe on those roadways. Right. But obviously, have the umbrella. That way you don't get a couple of drip drops. It's Sunday. Sunday's the issue here. And that's where we get into a big front and low pressure system. Widespread wet weather is anticipated. It was Spanish.
I know. It's getting ready for Cinco con Carolina. I jumped the gun on that one. Sorry.
It was so exciting. That's okay. That's all right. I saw a little bit of Lunes and Martes and Miércoles in there. But indeed, we do have a big wet weather event here. So far, thunderstorm activity not looking crazy for us. I think if we do see it, it might pop up maybe late night on Sunday, perhaps a little bit into Monday early morning. But the fact of the matter is that second half of your weekend, your Sunday, it's going to be indoor activities.
Okay.
It really is, yeah.
Good to know, because I do have another event that's coming up on Sunday that I want to tell people about, but this one may be outdoors, so I don't know if it'll be canceled, but this is kind of something for a lot of you DIYers and a lot of crafters. There's going to be a garage sale featuring a lot of the artists from the Cherry Pit Collective. They're all doing some spring cleaning, and their loss is your game. So there is going to be discounted artwork and prints, lots of art supplies, jewelry, stained glass, vintage clothing, and so much more. It's all coming up on Sunday. The Cherry Pit Collective Garage Sale is down off 31st Street. They're just to the north of the Hyde Park area in Kansas City, Missouri. That's their Facebook page, but they also have a lot of information over on their website as well. Again, that's Cherry Pit Collective, I believe, .com. Yeah, Cherry Pit, yeah.
.com, yeah, you did good, yep.
It is. That's right. A blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. or something. So
It's about right.
that's all we have for Bill's Weekend Picks today. I want to thank you for joining us. I want to thank Greg Bennett for joining us for the first time as well. Of course, there's always so much happening here in Kansas City on the weekends. We try to bring you just a skosh of those weekend events. And of course, if you want your event picked here or featured here on Bill's Weekend Picks, make sure you drop me a line. It's Bill KCTV5 on Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, ICQ, and Instant Messenger. No, just kidding. I don't have Instant Messenger anymore.
Is AOL still exist?
I don't know.
Oh.
That was a joke. So yeah, hit me up there, or my information is on KCTV5.com. I'd love to give your event a little bit of a spotlight if we can, so you can have a successful one. Have a great rest of your Thursday, a fantastic Friday. Go all basketball teams, because NCAA tournaments tip off here like in what? 20 minutes.
Is that right?
Have you done your bracket yet?
No, I haven't done the bracket yet.
Your bracket done.
I gotta go off the mascots.
Our executive producer is going to get upset with you.
Ooh.
All right. You guys have a great day, a great weekend. We'll see you back here next week for Bill's Weekend Picks.